to use arms and hands in Egyptian dance. Here's another free class that I am thrilled to offer you. In this free class, I'm going to share a few essential purposes of arms and hands in Egyptian dance, and I'm also going to show you moves that you are going to learn and that you are going to understand and practice with me. Now, here's the problem. Most of us, myself included, learn arms and hands through the process of mimicking. We have a teacher in front of us showing us the arms and the hands, telling us to follow them, telling us to copy what they are doing. So what happens is dancers memorize specific postures and positions in total disconnection with the rest of the body, in total disengagement with the real reason why they're doing those movements. This ends up in terrible arms and hands. It ends up in a relationship with arms and hands that is not empowered. It is not knowledgeable. It is not expansive and expressive. That is about to end. For the ones who don't know me yet, I have to do the proper introduction. First of all, my name, Joana Saahirah. And now, who am I? I'm a world-renowned Oriental dancer, teacher, choreographer, and author, and I'm also the creator of the pioneering Joana Saahirah's World and Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School, delivering authentic Egyptian dance, personal discovery, and empowerment. If you are new to my channel or if you haven't subscribed to it yet, this is the moment when you click on subscribe and don't forget to turn the notifications bell button on. Yes, like that. Turn it on so that you know every time I have new goodies coming into the channel. Last but not least, I want to invite you to subscribe to our newsletter. It is free, it is fabulous, and it will give you access to a lot of perks and a lot of beautiful goodies and offers and news that we only share with our inside community. This is important if you are a lover of Egyptian dance, personal empowerment, or if you feel the slightest interest in this field. I assure you, there is a good, very strong chance you will fall in love with it. You will find the link to join our newsletter in the description box below this video, and when you do, you get instant access to a page of free goodies and our ebook, Welcome to Egyptian Dance Wonderland. So do not wait, press pause in this video and subscribe to the newsletter. Once you are done, come back here and enjoy the class. Are you done? Have you done it? Subscriptions made? All ready to go? Like the video if you like it, and don't forget to share it with your dance peeps. Be generous, yalla bina. Now let's not lose time. What are the main purposes of arms and hands that you, the dancer, must be aware of? I am not going to share them all because there are many. I'm going to share just a few of the most important. First of all, framing. This is the first purpose or function of arms and hands that dancers are usually not aware of. And if they're not aware of it, they will not use it. They will not make the best out of it. So let's change that. What do I mean by framing or frames? Arms and hands are frames to the rest of your body. They are frames to your dance. They are frames to your physical and non-physical dance, to the visible and the invisible dance, what I called in my first published book, right there, The Secrets of Egypt, Dance Life and Beyond, the invisible dance. Arms and hands frame the body that we can see, the physical body, but they also frame your emotions, your energy, a specific moment, a specific mood, a specific sensation. There is the dance you can see and the dance you can feel, the visible and the invisible dance. This is the first function, framing. And in this aspect, I am going to teach you 3 frames. There are more, but I am only gonna teach you 3 in a second. Second aspect or purpose of arms and hands in Egyptian dance that you need to be aware of. This is direction pointers. They point where your focus is or will be, and they also point the direction where you are traveling. This gives you structure, it gives you clarity, it gives you confidence, and it gives your dance the feeling and the look of a well-built masterpiece, as opposed to a chaotic, random set of movements that nobody understands, starting with yourself. You don't understand it also. This is not a good idea. We want to work from emotion, from intuition, from instinct, but we also want a good structure to move in. Okay? So direction pointers and focus pointers is another purpose of arms and hands that you, the dancer, must know about and use intentionally. Last but not least, arms and hands are communication enhancers. Yes, have you noticed how I'm recording this class for you? Have you noticed how I'm using my arms and my hands? Now, I am a Latin girl, okay? I'm a Latin girl with Arabic blood, Arabic soul. So naturally, I use my arms and hands to communicate a lot. There is a cultural aspect to this, there is a personality aspect to this, but there is also a body language aspect to this. When we use arms and hands to communicate, the message reaches the destination more clearly, more efficiently, more emotionally. You communicate better. So if you see me using a lot of arms and hands as I'm communicating with you, that's not innocent. That's coming spontaneously from me, but it is also a way of making you feel, making you understand what I am sharing. So do not dismiss the importance of arms and hands as communication enhancers. Now that we have covered these three purposes of arms and hands in Egyptian dance, that is framing, direction and focus pointers, and communication enhancers, let's explore a bit of those purposes in practice, shall we? I'm going to show you a few hand and arm movements that illustrate these three purposes, starting with framing. What are we going to frame? We are going to frame our entire body by using what I call the neutral position or the second position. So your arms are aligned, lateral, right here in this beautiful horizontal line. As you can see, they're not totally stretched, okay? This does not exist in Egyptian dance. We always work for organic movement, all right? So my arms are not stretched, my hands are not stretched, they are organic. My elbow is a little bit bent, just a little bit, like this, not like this. The same thing with my hand. The hand is not totally stretched, it is broken, it is a little bit bent, okay? So this is the first and one of the most important frames that you can use because it's going to frame the entire system, the entire body. Once again, I call it neutral position or second frame, okay? Second position. This is one of them. The second frame that we are going to work with is the frame around the chest. Yes, around the chest. So we have the first frame right here, and be aware that the first frame that I'm showing you is incredibly important, but also deceivingly simple. Most dancers don't pay much attention to it because they think, oh, this is just a neutral position. Why should I care? So because they don't care, it ends up like this. It's what I call the bunny. Are you a bunny? You've been a bunny somehow. I've been a bunny sometimes. We don't want to be a bunny, okay? Nothing against bunnies. I love bunnies. Okay, so we keep our arms engaged and we give this neutral position the right importance. We don't dismiss it because it seems simple. Simple is often essential, okay? Don't dismiss it because it is simple. Second frame that I am showing you, as mentioned, is the frame around our chest, okay? As you may know, in Egyptian dance, there is a lot of focus in movement on the hips area, in the womb area, in the pelvic area, and also in the upper body. That includes the torso. It also includes your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your head. All parts of the body are there working together. So this is a frame around your chest. It is also a frame around your heart because this is where the heart chakra is located. So it is important to open your shoulders, bring them back, have your chest open, confident, and your hands are going to face your chest, sending the energy to your chest and protecting the energy of your heart. Super important. This is the second frame that I am going to show you. Okay, third and last frame for now. There are more frames. I'm just showing you 3 of them, okay? This is the frame around your face. So you are going to remain with the basic hand position right here, okay? And if you want to know more about this basic position, go to the other class that I have made available inside this channel, okay? There is another class on arms and hands where I show you the basic hand position. I'm gonna share the link to that class and other resources in the description box below the video, okay? So we have the basic hand position right here, and we are gonna bring these 2 fingers close to our eye. Not here, a little bit here, on your temples, okay? Right here, yes, right here. Touching slightly, or not even touching, but right there. Now, the palms of the hands are facing your face. And why does this frame matters? Because it frames this. What is this, Joana? It is the most important thing in a dancer's dance. The one thing all of us look at consistently in a dancer is the face. When you are watching a dancer perform, where do you start and where do you finish? In the face. We always check the face, searching for who is this person? Who is this dancer? Is she feeling it? Is he feeling it? Are they doing it for real? Are they good? Are they really passionate about it? We always connect to the face. So a frame around the face is, once again, apparently simple but of incredible importance. We are bringing the attention, bringing the focus to the face, to the eyes specifically, which are very important in Egyptian dance and in Egyptian culture. The eyes are very important, and we are also framing them, creating a beautiful frame to a beautiful painting. Yes, you're the painting, you're the masterpiece. So we have this frame around the body. We have this frame around the chest, and we have this frame around the face. Bravo! Now we are going to use one direction pointer, okay? So this is one of the most used direction pointers, and it is important that you know where you're going and that you point your arm in that direction intentionally, okay? So one hand, once again, is going to be next to your face, like that. Bravo. Yes. The other one is going to point in a stretched position the direction where we are gonna go for. Okay? Once again, the arm is not totally stretched. We want your elbow a little bit bent, a little bit unlocked, as well as your wrist, your hand. Everything is so soft. Okay? So we're gonna go to the right, then we shift, and we're gonna go to the left. Then we shift, we're gonna go to the right, then we shift, we're gonna go to the left, and you're gonna look at where you are going. You're gonna look at where you are going. You're gonna look at your hands. So we are going to follow the direction where we're heading with our eyes, and you can use your hands as a reference point, okay? So this is one of the direction pointers that we use in Egyptian dance. And I want you to be aware of it and once again to use it consciously, intentionally, okay? Last but not least, communication enhancer. Let's do one of my favorite movements, which is a generosity, a sharing, an extroverted movement. I am going to bring my hands and my arms from my womb up and outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. The palms of the hands facing outwards in a giving position, in a sharing position. I've already explained that in another class available in the channel, that the hands position matter because there is the dynamics of receiving and giving. So we are going to bring the palms next to our body, all the way in the center of the body, in this vertical line, okay, right here. The hand position is there, all the way until the level of the chest, and then we are going to share. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Okay, so let's revise the moves that I have shown you. One frame right here. Aywa queda. Another frame here. Nice. Another frame there. Aywa queda. Then we have one direction pointer. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And we have one communication enhancer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bravo! Now it is time to practice these movements without music, sharp, correctly, and then with music. Let's do it together, just a little bit. Position number 1, aywa queda. Position number 2, position number 3. Direction pointers. Aywa, 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 aywa. Communication enhancer. Communication enhancer. Communication enhancer. And when you use the communication enhancer, think about what is it that you are communicating. Don't do an empty movement or a sexy move. Egyptian dance must be juicy, like good writing. It must be full of life, full of truth, full of juice. If it's not juicy, it's not Egyptian dance, okay? So when you use the communication enhancer, you need to communicate something. If you are empty inside, or if you feel you are empty and there is nothing to share, there is nothing worth sharing, this is not going to work. Egyptian dance and everything included in it, that means arms and hands technique as well, is a way of self-expression. And in order for me to express myself, I have to bring something out of myself. The more interesting, the more emotionally connected, the more vulnerable, the more human you are, the more material you have to share, the better dancer you become. This is why Egyptian dance, self-discovery and empowerment, as I teach it in my unique method, makes perfect sense. One thing does not exist without the other. Now that we have covered that, let's do these moves with music, because that's where the fun begins. We learn these movements, we learn why we are using them, for what, and then we bring the music in and we sync the movements, the purpose of the movements and the music together. Don't forget to go deeper into this subject, because it can really change your dance. If you want more information, if you want more training around arms and hands in Egyptian dance, check the available courses that we have at Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School. The links for more information in the description box below this video. Now it's time for us to dance. Let's enjoy ourselves together, me and you. Bravo! How was it? Did you enjoy dancing with me? Could you follow me? Could you bring these movements close to the music and make them work together? Let me know how was your experience in the comments to this class. Let me also know what is your biggest pain point in regards to arms and hands in Egyptian dance. What is your biggest difficulty? Let me know so that I can help you. I can bring you more content that will answer the help you need. It will be a pleasure to share it, okay? So share your biggest difficulty in regards to arms and hands also in the comments to this video. Last but not least, if you want to go deeper into the technique of arms and hands in Egyptian dance, you already know what you gotta do. Check the links that will lead you to more information about our available courses on arms and hands in Egyptian dance at Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School. We have beautiful courses that will help you change the way you move and, surprisingly or not, the way you live. All the information about these courses on arms and hands in Egyptian dance in the links that I'm sharing in the description box below this video. Subscribe to the channel, bam! If you're not a part of it yet, click on the notifications bell button One more time. Ai Wakeda. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter if you are not a part of our community yet. Like this video if you liked it, and be generous, share it with your dance peeps. I will see you and dance with you very, very soon. Until then, all my love and my usual kiss. Mwah.